I'm Josh.
Banks, odd
Odd
places,
place. Viral.
going viral.
Yes, always.
Josh, do you have a family?
I got lots of families.
All right. Uh,
You're a family.
really? Okay, then what constitutes a family?
People that like hanging around each other.
Yeah.
That's a family. Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to
You
be
didn't ask if I had
biological.
relatives. You didn't ask if I had relatives. Relatives are biological.
All right. Okay, so relatives are biological. Family is anything. You can have a family of sheep, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't
Wouldn't
know
that
what
be
that's
a
called. Is that like a sheeple of sheep or a gaggle or a Google of sheep? I always forget.
crash of rhinoceri? That's what I know. So. Okay, let's define what family is. What is family? You just said it's people you want to hang around with or entities you want to hang out with, right?
Yeah, a group of people that you enjoy hanging around with. That is a family. It's got nothing to do with blood relation.
Relatives, on the other hand, have to deal with blood and relatives, right? Or blood
That's
and
what we bloody relatives, yes.
okay. So your family right now. You're talking to one of your family members, me, correct?
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
And what family do I fall under with you?
Mine. It's that simple. It's just my family.
Right.
No
So
special name, no separate thing.
who
You're
else
my
is in your who else is in your family?
uh I'm trying to think who isn't in my family. I guess just maybe some of the conspiracy theorists. They're not in my family because I don't particularly enjoy hanging around them.
Okay, so it's only
Mass
people you.
murderers. Yeah.
Okay, it's only people you like hanging out with. So what differentiates that from? So your family's pretty big.
It's huge.
so so if it's huge, then okay. So all right. I was told when I was younger that if I liked everything, I had no taste. Because you have taste only when you can differentiate what you like and what
Okay.
you don't like.
Sure.
So you have a family which is pretty much everybody, not everybody. However, let's just go with pretty much everybody. So your taste is pretty low in that regard, in the family regard. Yeah.
I'm very easygoing, very open to things and people. I have my line, right? There's lines you can't cross, of course. Yeah, and why not? What's wrong with a big family? Big families are usually celebrated, aren't they?
Yeah. However, when I ask most people, and I'm guessing here, I'm guessing when I ask most people, what do you think of your family? They're thinking of their biological family. Okay,
Right.
so let's differentiate now and just go into biological family. Okay, so your
Okay.
biological family, are they your family?
Some of them, yes. Not
Okay,
all of them.
all right. I don't want to get you in trouble. So so Christmas
Well, there's
holidays. Do
yeah,
you get
there's
together?
some I don't like hanging around with, so I don't consider them my family. It's okay. It's not a
Yeah.
bad thing or a good thing. It's just a thing.
All right.
All right.
So are any of those people that you were your nucleus, your first family, which would be you were born into. That's your first family. Are some of them? Are they some of your people? Are they some? Are
There-
they in your family which you don't really like to hang out with?
So yeah, there are some that are in my family, and there are
Yeah.
some that are not in my family that I don't see. I don't hang out with them. I don't associate with them. Done.
Okay. So how does it make you feel when you don't see, you don't associate with them? Sure.
Wonderful.
Sure.
Because they're people I don't like to associate with, so I feel wonderful.
You don't have any guilt involved in that?
Not at all. Wait, now, why should I have guilt? Did I choose them as blood relatives? Was that my choice?
Some people say you can, or you do. I mean, that,
I think that's kind of luck of the draw, honestly. But okay, I didn't
oh,
consciously choose people to be blood related to.
Okay. All right. I get your point. I get your point. Okay. I mean, without getting, um,
Religious,
no, not religious, but
ethereal, ethereal.
ethereal. There you go. I went. That was the word. Without getting ethereal. Thank you so much for throwing that in there. Um, okay. So you're saying that we do not choose our parents, our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, our nieces, our nephews. Though that kind of blood relative / family. Got it. So when we grow up, when we're born and we grow up, we then decide who our family is, correct? And in your viewpoint, and we go, hey, I like to hang out with this person. I like to hang out with this person. I want to hang out with her so much. I want to marry her. I want to hang out with this person. Now,
Right.
so that's when we choose our family, and when we're born into the family, then we can choose to not be a part of it if you don't want to. There's no guilt involved in that for you.
No, and there shouldn't be for anyone. But unfortunately, that's a source of a lot of stress for people, isn't it?
Family, yeah.
And they feel like they're obligated to hang out with someone they don't like. That's cruel. That's one of the cruelest things you could do to yourself and to that person, is to hang out with someone that you
Yeah.
don't want to hang out with just because you accidentally were blood related. You accidentally were born into the same family. Isn't that crazy? What we do to ourselves?
That is crazy. That is crazy. To be honest with you, and I don't think my brothers and sisters watch this or see my podcast. To be honest with you, I mean, I feel obligated to be a part of that family. They have reunions. I feel obligated. If I don't go, the first reunion we had, I didn't go. I was the joke of the reunion because I wasn't there. I felt that
So
way.
do you feel guilty? Do you feel guilty, or do they guilt you? Do they make you feel guilty?
No, I choose it. It's my choice. This
All right.
it's my choice. So I feel that yeah, I want that connection with my brothers and sisters because that is the connection I have to basically my ancestors, which is my parents, my grandparents. Okay, so and every time I see my dad, I learn something new about him. I mean, and he's 91 years old. So I mean, it's this. I want to be connected to my ancestors. I don't know why, to tell you the truth.
Isn't it kind of like holding on to the past? Isn't it like one of those things we always say, like, let it go? It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. Then why during holiday season do I have this urge to go? I gotta connect to my mom, my dad. I gotta.
Do you have a
reach
thing
out to
for
them.
ghosts? Is that it? Maybe I feel like you're dragging all these ghosts behind you, like all these dead bodies.
No, my son is in town now, and about once a year he comes in town and we hang out. And I don't want him to feel obligated to have to spend time with his dad and his mom if he wants to. I don't want that like I have built this. I mean, this is part of who I am. I want to have a connection to my
Right.
ancestors. If I was like you, I would just like, I don't want to, which is
Carefree. Everyone's my family, right? And the
yeah,
cool part is, family are people you can rely on, right? You should always be able to call up a family member and get help if you need.
yeah,
So
okay.
the bigger the family, the better. The more resources you have, and then the more cool things you can do.
And if you look at this in the broad spectrum, we are basically a family. I mean, if we came from two people, I mean,
A human.
more than likely, yeah, we came from. Without
Do you
getting into
believe
that,
that?
I have
You,
no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea if we came from just two people.
you think we came from a spare rib? Is that what you really think?
That's fair. Is that why you like to eat them so much?
No, I don't like ribs. I don't eat ribs at all. I'm
Oh,
not a
oh,
rib fan. Believe it or not.
oh,
No.
not a
Nope.
rib. So what you're saying is that we all come from a family. The same blood in me is very similar to your blood, which is very similar to every human being, and therefore we're all family.
In fact, I will say that we all come from the same source. Let's not name the source. Whatever
Okay.
that source is, we all come from that same source. So we are all family.
Okay, do you just stop at humans, or is it also animals and trees and
That's a good
everything
question.
come
That's a
from the same
really
source?
good question. Let's just start at humans. Let's just keep it
All
there
right,
for now.
all right. We'll keep it at humans. That's fine. So
Yeah,
we come from the same source. Therefore, we're all family. Why don't we treat each other like family then? Or
because we
do
don't
we?
know. No, because we're defining family by blood relation, and that's the problem. We're so
Mm,
separated blood-wise that we actually think that's family. So we hurt the ones we love and hate.
wait. In that case, I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Odd places going.
Viral.
There we go.